The air is how we communicate. So the communication that you have in a relationship is actually the currency of the relationship. And there are so many relationships that are bankrupt, actually. So if all you're talking about is who is taking out the garbage or who picked up the kids, and there's no self-disclosure and there's no real intimacy in your communication ever, then you're not feeding a fire. There's nothing to feed that fire with, right? So, and actually what I recently learned, I'm only 50, so I should feel glad that I only took 50 years to learn this, is that really it's got nothing to do with what we say. You know, for years and years I thought if I would just say it the right way, you know, I have 2 sons, I just keep saying stuff. The more words I use, the less they heard. Same with my husband, actually. It's not about what we say, it's about what we hear. So, you know, what we listen to is actually where communication opens up, and where we can actually own something. It's actually also how we receive love. And like I said, I'm embarrassed to say that it took me 50 years to learn that. But, you know, if you think about what you really need somebody to listen to in your life, or what you think maybe your partner's been waiting for you to hear, you know, it's an incredibly reciprocal relationship. When you start to really deeply listen to anything in your world, actually to yourself, actually that is really an epiphany. But in your job, anywhere, when you just stop and you stop waiting for it to be how you think, and you listen to what it is, it's transformative, unbelievably powerful, and that is where the currency of communication is. And my children really had to suffer through years of me telling them what it was, thinking I was communicating. And actually, that's the biggest error about communication. We always think it happened, and it never happened. So, so just listen, and that's where it will happen.